Hey everybody and welcome to the new series, LOL. I tried recording the Terraria Ranch modded series today. And I was kind of bored with Terraria. No surprise there, it's all I've been playing. I'm still going to continue the vanilla series when I feel like it. Which will be often. It's not like I'm not completely stopping Terraria. I just don't feel like it would be a good idea to start a new Terraria series when I can already feel like I'm kind of getting bored of it. So I decided, let's start a Stardew Valley farm. This will be an edited video. However, Stardew Valley is pretty great in the fact that there's not much editing that has to be done. It's mainly going to be areas where stuff is sped up. Like I'll speed up watering and I'll speed up like fishing and maybe I'll speed up mining, speed up some of the activities as they start kind of getting boring. But other than that, Stardew Valley doesn't really require much editing, which is something that I do like about the game. But yeah, I've not played any Stardew Valley on the channel since 1.6 came out. I played 1.6 a bit, but I had been playing Stardew Valley already when 1.6 came out, and then by the time 1.6 came out, I started getting bored of it. So I haven't gotten too much of the 1.6 content. I watched some videos on it, but not much. So I'm still new to a lot of the 1.6 stuff. So that'll be kind of fun to get in and explore it with you guys. So, without further ado, okay, here is my character. However, there are a few things that I kind of want to go over before we get into the game. For starters, I am going to guarantee community center completable year one. I like having that a guaranteed thing. There are some new pet variants. Something I did know about. So there's a new dog and there's two new dogs and there's two new cats. Another new thing about this game that I do know is that you can actually get multiple pets. I don't exactly know how that's unlocked. I just know that that is a thing that you can do. But I think for right now, I'm going to start out with the white cat because I think it is, no, not the white cat, the black cat, because I think it is so cute. And I used to have a black cat in real life, and same with Shadow, and so that's what I'm going to name this cat when we get to that point. We're also going to play on the new farm. I have played on this farm a bit with Cash, but neither of us streamed or recorded it. But yeah, let's get into it. I always get a thrill of starting a new farm. Okay, first order of business. As you always know, I have to zoom everything out because I have to be able to see. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fun. Alright, so, instead of starting out with parsnips, you actually start out with hay. This is also the only, farm that you start off with a dresser, so this can actually store rings and hats and stuff, which I like, because you don't have to waste a chest on that kind of stuff when you find stuff in the mines. The Meadowlands farm, you actually start off with a coop, and I kind of like that. The only thing is that you do not start off with a silo, so getting a silo becomes a much quicker necessity that you have to, get, because you have to be able to get you have to get food for the chickens. However, a bunch of hay or a bunch of grass does spawn in this little pen for them. And the bluegrass, I think it just makes them happier, or like makes them be friends with you a bit faster. Sorry, I know I'm wasting some of the grass, but I don't want to waste my energy trying to get rid of these weeds. I want to clear out them a nice little area. But so hopefully I'll only actually need to give them feed on, oh my god, I got rid of too much of the bluegrass. The hope is that by the time oops, dang, I am not doing very well. The hope is that by the time they run out of this 15 hay that I start off with, I will have enough resources to get a silo. And you know, getting a silo isn't the hardest thing. And it does start you off with a white and a brown chicken, so that you can get both of the necessary eggs that you need for the community center and for shipping and stuff like that. I can't reach that wood, and I need that wood to craft a chest. I do believe that these fences do eventually break, so eventually you do have to kind of replace them on your own or upgrade the area for them. What else has changed? Oh, the menus have changed. Now there's like a whole animal tab, so I can actually see. I'm going to go change the names of them, and I'm actually going to name them after the 100 characters, because that's a show that I've been watching. Or that I've watched in the past, but I'm rewatching it, and I'm kind of into it right now. So I'm going to name one of them Clark. And if you haven't seen 100, I do suggest watching it. Because even the final season, which is Bellamy is the other chick's name. Even the final season, which is kind of a joke, it's still good. Unlike a lot of people who just absolutely don't even consider the last season a part of the show. I consider it a part of the show, but it's not even my least favorite. My least favorite season was 2. But I'm not going to get into details about the show because I will accidentally spoil it. But if you do have Netflix, I would recommend the 100. It's pretty good. And don't pronounce it the 100 like I used to. It's the 100. But yeah, it's a pretty good show. Bum 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 bum. I love this game. And I don't even know what my favorite game is. It's definitely not Minecraft. I feel like a lot of people who play these kind of games, Minecraft will always be kind of the preferred game. But with me, it's more Minecraft is probably in last place for me. It's not that I don't like Minecraft, but I also I know I've gone over this a lot on my channel, but I do not like the new updates. Like any of them. The last new update I liked was like, I kind of liked the Nether update, but it also made the Nether a lot harder. You know, it made fortresses even rarer than they already are. And I didn't like the cave update either. It made caving extremely difficult. The mountain update was like, meh. I didn't really care about it either way. Better or for worse. Hang on, I have to do some calculations. So you don't start off with the parsnips. I just need to go get the crops I want and then farm them later. So the last update that I truly was in love with was probably 1.12. And I mean, that's what I typically play Minecraft on anyways, if I'm playing for myself. I just like, and once the texture change, like I liked the old textures more, and I know you can get texture packs and stuff that make the game look like the old, the old version, but I just, there's so many parts about the new updates that I don't like. And there are some that I do like the newest update adds like other dog breeds. And I love that they added that. I think I mean, you've had the default dog since like 1.1. The more dog variants was definitely something that needed to happen. But at the same time, I just didn't like it. I didn't like so many of the new. I'm stupid. I was too busy talking and I didn't pay attention to my energy. Very common mistake I make on the first day. Crap. Well, who's ready for a super slow walk? I'll probably end up speeding this walk up. Okay, we're down here. There are some spring onions, and this is the whole reason I came down here, and there were pretty decent amount at least. Yum. Okay, but whatever. Where's the? It says there's one down here. Jeez, that's a far walk. Oh, you know what they also fixed? So there was or not really fixed. It wasn't like a bug, but so in 1.5, any update before it was, yeah, I think they were introduced in 1.5, but there was like a people could, if you could get friends with Caroline like super quickly, you could get rich really really fast by selling by selling tea saplings because they were relatively easy to craft, and all you needed was 2 spring seeds. Well, if you think about it, one of each forageable makes 10, meaning one of each forageable will make you 2,500 gold, because each one would sell for 500. And so it's just a really easy way to get money, but they reduced they reduced how much money you got from it. So now it's not as worth it as it once was. But now that it is time for the fishing, because I'm gonna fish, that does mean that there's gonna be a lot of speed up bits because I'm not gonna make you watch me fish for however long. I'm also skipping the cutscenes because I've seen them all. Okay, we got all of the ocean fish that we need for right now. Actually, I think there was one more. Actually, there's the herring, but that's okay. We can do that later. Right now, we're gonna go fish where it's more profitable. However, I am going to save all of my fish until we get level 5 and get one huge payday. Because normally I can level up in fishing pretty quickly. This is the only fish we need to save. We can eat the rest of these to get a chest for them. Alright, since I couldn't really cast another line, I'm gonna go ahead and head back. We leveled up in foraging today. We also got 2 levels in fishing, and we have literally no money, so we are in no danger of losing anything tomorrow. We'll wake up with full energy, and we don't have any money to lose. I would like to point out, I have had to record, this is the 4th session of this video. So also I'll finish what I was saying in a second. Another part of 1.6 is if you close, you actually get a little bit of friendship points with your animals if you remember to close the gate behind them, which I think is kind of a cool feature. Anyways, so I've had to record this first episode, what you're watching right now, in 4 different sessions. This will be the last session that I have to do. The rest of the video will be in 1 session. Every single time I sit down to try and record, something happens and I have to go do something, and it's just been annoying. But since this video is going to be edited, it doesn't really matter. So like I said, level 1 foraging, level 2 and 3, or 1 and 2 fishing. We do not have to water our crops today. We can go by halves, and I'm not going to do that. A little bit of a worm right there. Today is just going to be another fishing day. Today is basically going to be the exact same as yesterday, but we're going to go and try and catch a catfish What time? You would think I wouldn't have to look things up about this game anymore with how many hours I have on it. But what time? What time can you catch catfishes to? Okay. I might go and try and level up one more level. What does this give me? 30 max energy. I might go and try and level up, get to level 3. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and catch the catfish. That's just what I need to do. Because I guarantee you that I'll forget that I have to catch it, and then I will fish there too long, and it's just not a good idea. I do want to go get some spring onions if I can. Alright, there was only one, unfortunately. Here's another 1.6 feature right there. There's only one spring onion. That's okay. But yeah, we're just gonna fish here. Okay. We got the catfish. All I needed. We're gonna go drop the stuff off, and then go back to the ocean, fish there until we get an eel, and then it'll be up to the lake for any remaining time. But of course, I can't go this way, so. Alright, it's not looking like there's gonna be much time to fish at the mountain lake, so I'm just gonna fish here until the night is up. But I have leveled up, so I'll probably just fish here until the end of the night. Okay, that will conclude this evening's fishing portion. I got all the fish I wanted to catch except the bream, but the bream's not that much of a priority because you can pretty much catch that anytime, any season. We got the rain fish, we got the night fish. Apart from the bream, we got the ocean fish, the uh, lake fish, and the river fish. We got everything that we can catch in spring for the community center. Um, and we got up to level 4 fishing. If I can get to level 5 today, which I do see being possible, we will be able to sell all of the parsnips and all of the fish tomorrow. Sorry. I don't know what is going on with my brain. It just keeps on blanking. Look at that. Okay. This will be the last night. I think I'm gonna do about 4 to 5 days per episode. We did get to level 5, which means that tomorrow we're gonna make a lot of profit from fish and parsnips. But that will be in the next episode. But here is the fish that we have to work with. So yay. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.